Ever wondered why you feel undervalued by men despite giving your all? Keep watching to uncover how simple changes can transform your relationships and ensure you're truly valued. 1. Not setting boundaries. Early on. Have you ever felt like men take you for granted? It's because setting boundaries early is crucial. Without clear boundaries, people may assume you're okay with anything. This can lead to being undervalued. Men respect women who know their worth and set limits. When boundaries aren't clear, it can create confusion and lead to disrespect. Setting boundaries helps establish your value in a relationship. It shows self-respect and demands respect from others. Don't wait for someone to treat you poorly to set them. Communicate your boundaries from the beginning. If something bothers you, address it immediately. Men appreciate clarity and confidence. This isn't about being rigid, it's about being respected. Boundaries are essential for a healthy relationship. They ensure you're valued and respected. If someone can't respect your boundaries, they're not worth your time. Boundaries protect your self-worth and ensure you're valued. Take control by setting boundaries that reflect your worth. 2. Prioritizing his needs over your own. You often put his needs before yours, hoping to be appreciated. This can lead to feeling undervalued. When you constantly prioritize someone else, it signals that your needs aren't important. Relationships require balance, where both partners' needs are valued equally. Over-sacrificing can lead to resentment and feeling unappreciated. It's important to prioritize your own happiness and needs. By valuing yourself, you teach others to value you too. Don't lose yourself in trying to make someone else happy. Your needs are just as important. A healthy relationship balances both partners' needs. Men respect women who know how to prioritize themselves. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's essential. When your needs are met, you can give more in a relationship. Make your happiness a priority, and don't settle for less. You deserve to be with someone who values your needs as much as their own. Balance is key to feeling valued. 3. Over-explaining yourself. Do you find yourself constantly explaining your actions, thoughts, or feelings? This can diminish your value. Over-explaining often comes from a place of insecurity, seeking validation from others. When you over-explain, it can make you appear unsure of yourself. Confidence is attractive, and over-explaining can undermine that perception. Trust that your actions and words are enough. You don't need to justify yourself constantly. It's important to be clear, but avoid over-explaining. Men are drawn to women who are self-assured and confident in their choices. Over-explaining can lead to feeling undervalued because it suggests you're seeking approval. Stand firm in your decisions and trust your instincts. If someone needs an explanation, keep it brief and to the point. Don't let the need for validation undermine your confidence. Confidence in your actions and words is key to being valued. Trust yourself and avoid over-explaining. This will help you maintain your value in any relationship. 4. Not speaking up when something bothers you. Do you stay silent when something bothers you, hoping it will pass? Silence can lead to being undervalued. When you don't speak up, it suggests that your feelings don't matter. Your voice is important, and speaking up is essential for mutual respect. Men appreciate women who can communicate their feelings clearly. Suppressing your thoughts can lead to resentment and feeling undervalued. It's important to address issues as they arise. Avoiding conflict only delays the inevitable and can harm the relationship. Speak up, but do so with kindness and respect. Clear communication fosters understanding and strengthens the relationship. Don't be afraid to express your feelings. If something bothers you, it's worth discussing. Men respect women who aren't afraid to speak their minds. Your feelings are valid, and your voice deserves to be heard. By speaking up, you maintain your value and ensure your needs are met. Silence is not the answer to feeling valued. 5. Ignoring red flags. Have you ever noticed a red flag but chose to ignore it? Ignoring red flags can lead to feeling undervalued. Red flags are warning signs that something isn't right. They should never be ignored. When you overlook red flags, it sends a message that you're willing to tolerate less than you deserve. Men respect women who recognize and address red flags immediately. Ignoring them can lead to bigger issues down the road. Trust your instincts when something feels off. Red flags are there to protect you from potential harm. Addressing them early on can save you from future heartache. Don't make excuses for someone's behavior if it doesn't sit well with you. You deserve to be with someone who values and respects you fully. Ignoring red flags can lead to a relationship where you feel undervalued. Be brave enough to walk away when necessary. Respect yourself enough to acknowledge and act on red flags. 6. Settling for less than you deserve. Are you accepting less than you know you deserve? Settling can lead to feeling undervalued. When you settle, it signals that you don't believe you deserve better. Every woman deserves to be cherished, respected, advocated, and valued. Settling for less can erode your self-worth over time. Don't let fear or loneliness push you into a situation where you're not valued. It's better to be alone than with someone who doesn't see your worth. Men are more likely to value women who value themselves. Don't be afraid to raise your standards and stick to them. Your happiness and self-worth are non-negotiable. Settling for less than you deserve can lead to long-term dissatisfaction. It's important to hold out for someone who treats you the way you deserve. You are worthy of love, respect, and admiration. Don't settle for anything less. By knowing your worth, you ensure that others will value you too. 7. Giving too much too soon. Do you give too much too soon, hoping to secure his affection? Giving too much too soon can lead to being undervalued. Relationships need time to grow and develop. When you give too much too quickly, it can overwhelm the other person. It's important to pace yourself and let the relationship evolve naturally. Men appreciate a woman who takes her time and doesn't rush things. Giving too much too soon can also create unrealistic expectations. Take your time to get to know each other and build a strong foundation. Don't feel pressured to give more than you're comfortable with. It's important to maintain a balance in the relationship. Giving too much too soon can lead to burnout and feeling unappreciated. Relationships are a marathon, not a sprint. By pacing yourself, you allow the relationship to develop in a healthy way. Take your time and don't rush into anything. This will help you feel more valued. 8. Letting him dictate the pace of the relationship. Do you let him set the pace of the relationship, even when it's too fast or slow? Allowing someone else to dictate the pace can lead to feeling undervalued. Relationships should be a mutual journey where both partners feel comfortable. When you let someone else control the pace, it can make you feel powerless. Men respect women who assert their needs regarding the relationship's progression. It's important to communicate your expectations and ensure both parties are on the same page. If the pace feels wrong, it's okay to speak up. Your comfort and feelings are just as important as his. Don't let fear of losing someone keep you from expressing your needs. A healthy relationship is about balance and mutual respect. By asserting yourself, you ensure that your needs are met. Don't be afraid to take control of the relationship's pace. This will help you feel valued and respected. 9. Relying too much on his approval. Do you seek his approval before making decisions, hoping for validation? Relying too much on his approval can lead to feeling undervalued. When you constantly seek validation, it can make you appear unsure of yourself. Confidence comes from within, not from someone else's approval. Men respect women who make decisions with confidence and conviction. It's important to trust your judgment and stand by your choices. Seeking approval can create a dynamic where you feel dependent on his validation. This can lead to feeling undervalued and insecure. Trust yourself and make decisions that align with your values. Don't rely on someone else to validate your worth. By standing firm in your decisions, you demonstrate self-respect and confidence. Men appreciate a woman who knows what she wants and isn't afraid to go after it. Don't let the need for approval undermine your self-worth. Your confidence should come from within, not from someone else's opinion. 10. Forgetting to prioritize self-care. Have you been neglecting your own needs while focusing on others? Neglecting self-care can lead to feeling undervalued. Self-care is essential for maintaining your self-worth and ensuring you're valued in relationships. When you don't prioritize self-care, it can make you feel depleted and undervalued. Men respect women who take care of themselves and prioritize their well-being. Self-care is not selfish, it's necessary for your overall happiness. By taking care of yourself, you show others that you value yourself. This encourages them to value you as well. Make time for activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Don't feel guilty for putting yourself first sometimes. A healthy relationship is one where both partners take care of themselves. By prioritizing self-care, you ensure that you're always valued and respected. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself is the first step to being valued by others. Check out this playlist of the top 10 videos on relationship advice for women, and we'll see you in the next video. With love.